In this video, you're going to learn how to easily record a video of your computer screen or even your gameplay using the built-in Xbox application, or more accurately, what's known as the Xbox Game Bar. Now, to activate this convenient bar, you simply need to press the Windows key plus G. First, press Windows, then G, and the Xbox Game Bar will automatically open right up for you. So, for instance, right here, I can move this around. I can adjust the performance. Over here, I have the option to record my gameplay. Then, I have this dedicated Friends section, so you'll find various tools, and you can easily pin them however you prefer. For example, typically when you first launch it, you'll generally see something like this. The audio is a little bit further down, the performance is all the way at the very end, and your friends you'll find right here. So, if there's something you don't like, for instance, I don't use this for anything, you simply click the X, and that's all. For example, that does indeed interest me, you can probably move it. For example, it looks good right there. And here the audio is also very important, but I'll leave it at this point. Remember, here you can adjust your microphone's volume and the volume of the audio you're listening to. So, for video games, it's perfect. Also, if we scroll down a bit, here you can adjust all the application sounds. In this case, I have Edge open, I have NVIDIA open, since I'm recording with NVIDIA, I have Steam open, and other applications. For example, Spotify. What if I'm listening to music? Here, you can lower the volume a bit, and well, these are some tools. And to record, it's as easy as clicking this button here to record. And remember, it's telling you it's Windows plus Alt plus R, and you'll automatically start recording. In this case, I won't do it because I might have problems since I'm recording at the same time with NVIDIA, so that's why I'm not doing it. And right here, you can enable or disable your microphone. And for example, with this little button, you can take a screenshot of what you're currently playing. And here in Settings, if we navigate to More Settings Options and then to Widgets, we'll find even more choices. For instance, it says here, Record in the background while I'm playing. I recommend you disable this option as it consumes system resources. Here, we have the setting for Show Microphone Recording Notifications. This is so you can easily see if your microphone is actively recording. And here, we have several options, which is why in this case, I'm not taking the screenshot because it's Game Plus microphone, and here, it's literally everything. I really should take the screenshot. I think it already took it. I go to my screenshots, and here it leaves everything completely black, but oh well, I'll just tell it no. Not now. I'd prefer a game, or if not, everything will be fine. Here we have notifications and other things, but this is something entirely separate. So, remember, it's as simple as just pressing this button and it will automatically start recording. And if you want to see my captures, there you have them. And if you want to see all of them, you just click here, then we hit continue. And here we have everything that has been recorded, both videos and photographs and more. In this particular case, I don't have anything, but it will be there. And remember, to reactivate this application, it's Windows plus the letter G. You can also just close this if you want. And here, we also have several tools in case you're interested. There's the one I used to have for the Xbox Friends. I'm not interested in that. We have this, which is the Video Game Assistant. There it is. It's a browser. We have the Copilot for gamers. There it is. And here, we can even enable the total amount of clicks. And if we click here, we get a quick overview of the video games we've played recently. In this case, I've played this recently. And then, there are the applications that, once again, you have recently been using, which in this particular case are Xbox, Steam, and Epic Games. We're going to go back now. And here, of course, it shows you the time. And so, in this way, you've now learned how to record using your Xbox capture card. Remember, you don't need to download absolutely anything at all. As long as you are running Windows 11 or a more recent version, you will automatically have this option readily available. You also have the Xbox application pre-installed without needing to download absolutely anything at all. Beyond that, for example, this doesn't offer many configuration options. For instance, I can't choose which specific microphone will be recording or how loud the sound will be, and so forth. Therefore, if you're seeking a little more precision, I would recommend that you use a program that is already a bit more robust. In my specific case, when I'm creating my videos, I always record them using OBS software because that's where I can display my face, I'm able to manipulate the audio levels, and I can also control which windows I'm currently viewing. Here, I can see the microphone volume, which is quite loud. Here, I can start my recording, and for example, if I want to adjust the video quality, I go to File, then I go to Settings, and here I go to where it says, Output. There, in Output. Here, I can manipulate, for example, what type of format I want it to be, whether it's a .mov file or a .mp4 file, and more options. I usually leave the file quality at this size, which is a pretty good quality, but I can still increase the quality even more. Here, I like to record with my graphics card, that's why I use this one, but I can record with the processor, but it depends on everyone's preferences. Here, we have the encoder, I leave it like this by default, and here I can manipulate the path where I want my videos to be. In the case of Xbox, technically you can't, since the path is what appears there, and that's it. And so, this way you've learned how to record using the Xbox application. And remember, whenever you move something, for example, I leave this here, then click outside to dismiss it, then open the Xbox bar again, you'll see it saves your configuration. So, when you're playing games and so on, it will save everything just as you had left it. Here, we even have a few more widgets that aren't displayed. We even have a special one for Spotify and other options. And this way, you can record any video of your game using the Xbox app or the Xbox Game Bar.